Jinx's Cannon Q, aka Fishbones, deals 10% bonus physical damage, and now has critical strike on the PvE. It doesn't trigger crit with 10% bonus AD on live. So for some numbers, for example, on live, if it did 150 damage, it meant 10% bonus AD would be 165, and let's say that's scaled at max rank all the way to 300 damage, and the bonus AD then would be 315. Well, in the PvE now, if it was at 150 and scaled up to 165, it now does 300 and 330. The AoE damage is still the same 15. Now, initially, this looks like a bug fix, actually, in which case, there were times where, by the wording, it made it seem like they were fixing a bug where, when you're in the rocket form, you're not getting the full bonus AD on your crits when you're firing your rockets. So if you had, say, 300 AD, and you switched to rocket form, you're supposed to have 10% bonus AD, so 330, well, you actually weren't critting, though, for 330. So that's what kind of this is, like a bug fix slash buff. It's being called a buff because it is some damage back, and it's a quality of life change, of course. And I asked SpiderX for a little bit of clarity, because I asked him my understanding of this Jinx buff in terms of quality of life, because it's a bug fix that's giving her damage back that she was already supposed to get, right? And so SpiderX responds, I believe so. It could also, though, be to offset some of the crit changes as well, like i.e. no longer having crit damage. So pretty much, kind of like the example I just mentioned earlier, you were supposed to be critting for a certain amount when using the rocket launcher, and you weren't for whatever reason, and that's being fixed currently on the PvE. It will probably ship live in patch 8.10. That's probably why you won't see it in the patch notes or anything like that. It's not really a major change or something like that either, so it's not anything to be like, oh, Jinx is now suddenly going to be broken, why are you buffing her when she's already in a good spot? This is like a quality of life change, but it's being classified as a buff because it technically is like a buff, right? If you're fighting in a team fight and you're getting a lot of auto attacks off, this is a lot more AD you're going to have in rocket form with those auto attacks, but you already were supposed to have that damage, so that's kind of why it's kind of being not really under the radar, but maybe won't be blown up and talked about on like the front page of Reddit or something like that. But that's all for this video. So, quick Tuesday video. I don't know which video will be next, because life can have a lot of kinks. So until next time, take care. GG, get jinxed. Thank you for watching.